Hello and welcome to your daily oracle reading. This is your full moon reading also for August 3rd, 2020. I'm Linda the Lightworker. I'm a shamanic practitioner and I make these videos for all of us doing general readings so that we stay on a purpose-driven path, especially during this time of COVID, taking life one day at a time and treating ourselves really well. So if this is your first time here, thanks for stopping by. All my info is down below. LindaTheLightWorker.com is my website, or you can email me directly, LindaTheLightWorker@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you just as soon as I can. All right, today I'm using this general reading with the World Spirit Tarot. It just jumped out of my bag and said, oh, pick me. So when the deck really wants to come out, I always respond to it. And what a story this deck told us. Lots of cards came forward and I kept saying, are you sure? And Spirit's like, yeah, this is what I want to say. All right, so let's jump in. Our first card today is the Two of Cups. And now this is always a beautiful reunion of old friendships, really reconnecting, or it's possibly about new romance, or it's about two parts of yourselves being reunited. And that really does seem to be the theme of our reading today, of this reuniting, like really stepping in again, back to that self-love, that care, that self-care. This is about budding relationships, new relationships also that are, when I see the angels up above and with the dark waters and the fiery light together all in balance, it's really a sign of this is just being orchestrated by the universe. Now this could be you going into a new partnership with someone else, or collaborating, or it could be an old friend who you haven't heard from for a long time that you're reconnecting with, or it could be some of you, it's for romance. Either your relationship is getting deeper or there's a stronger connection happening. And for some of you, this is about really stepping into yourself. I love this. I'm looking at this circle here, thinking of the cornmeal circle as we do for a vision quest, and taking that energy with us to really, it's so protected in here in this inner circle. All these flowers and mushrooms surrounding, lots of nutrition and wisdom in the plant medicine as well. So this is really about stepping into that circle and being connected with whomever you meet there. Now this could be through a meditation. If you are far away, this is I'm gonna say a 5-star high intuition day. So for those of you who are a little bit more advanced and leaving your body and speaking with ancestors, or what I like to say, having a conversation on the coconut line, right? We're all up there and we just kind of hear each other and we respond. It's like when we're so connected with our loved ones, our family members, or those who know us deeply, really being able to be having the same thoughts or similar thoughts in different locations at the same time, like really being connected. So this is the message that I'm receiving, that you're really highly energetically connected or psychically connected today with this other person. So it could be someone whom you've met or someone whom you haven't met before. I've had many incredible encounters out there on the coconut line. And so just really cultivate that energy and allow that wisdom of this collaboration coming together. Now, our second card today, we got a lot of cards. I'm sorry, but they just kept coming, so I had to bring them out. Our second card came with two. So the first card is this poor little guy, 5 of Swords. He is just defeated. That he is just beaten down. Now, I'm getting this especially in relationship with love relationship, or those of you who are wanting to be in relationships and feeling like, I'm not meeting anybody, I'm not getting out there, I don't know how, where is my soulmate, or I'm so done, that last person just burned you, made you so enraged that you just didn't even want to connect with another. This came, but it also came with the Sun card. And the Sun card is this invitation to really admit when you're defeated. Okay, yeah, maybe you're defeated, but maybe you bring in this beautiful baby energy. Maybe that defeat will teach you so that you can step into this new love energy. And we're also in the sign of Leo. We have a full moon today, and this full moon energy is in Aquarius. And let me say that what Aquarians do best, I love Aquarians. I've had many powerful, wonderful Aquarian people in my life. And things that they do so well, they're natural helpers. They love to help and assist others. They're very much giving, kind, and loving, and naturally assisting. So today with this full moon, feel that energy of maybe somebody you know is feeling a little low. Then you got to bring the light. Then that's your check-in. Some, people are not doing so well on the psychologically lately. There's such a division in the United States. It's taking a toll. So those of you who have the energy and this light that's already glowing, to just reach out to someone who may be having a rough day, or might not have as many visitors that you have, or may just need a little nugget of light. And when we share this light, especially on that full moon, with joy and delight, with the intention of just being assisting, we never know what we say that is going to inspire someone else. So just being yourself and bringing that, is there anything I can help with, or would you like to just talk? Some people just need to have a visit. If you're able to do a healthy, socially distanced visit, or however you can connect with a neighbor. Maybe they need something from the store. There are a lot of people who are still insulated. So just take that baby joy, that joyful Buddha baby energy with you wherever you go today. Carry this full sun energy with this full moon, because our full moon does happen in the United States during the daytime. You won't even really see it until the nightfall, but it is at its full point earlier in the day. All right, we have 3 of our final tarot cards. So the first one is this 10 of Swords, and we've seen this. My regulars know this cord. This is, you got to slay that part of yourself that's no longer serving you. So let's say that you started smoking again during the pandemic, and every day you're feeling guilty and shame around having started smoking, or perhaps you had given yourself a deadline to quit smoking, or whatever your vice is, or what doesn't serve you. You must slay that demon. And look at this, it's taken his 9 swords are gone, and he's plunging that last one in through the heart, like, no more. Be gone, demon. So really extracting that part of ourselves that just isn't serving. And we all have it. Now, some people have been concerned with abundance, or their unemployment has stopped. The government stopped. This government is not supportive of its humans, so it's very capitalistic. So the unemployment has ended, and there's holdup in Congress. It's going to take weeks, and you might be in terrible fear about the finances. You got to slay that dragon. You got to just remember that devil. Oh my gosh, I don't even know who's picking these words, Spirit. That devil talk. But that dark talk, those negative thoughts, that lacking mentality, those old ways of thinking, it's time to banish them. Say, be gone, out with you. Stab it through the heart. And then the entire universe opens right up. So it says that there's still some work that might need to be done. And because this is a swords, the 10 of Swords, that tells me it's in the swords represent the air signs, which are Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. I know, out of order, whatever. But the air signs, so that says that it's on the mental plane. This is an inside job. All of this is an inside job of getting into balance with you, making sure that those negative thought patterns that might start up again don't be it's not time to feed them, it's time to slay them. And look at, there's water down below. You can just put it out to sea. Give it the old set it ablaze on a barge, and Viking funerals, ship it out. You don't need it anymore, because you are ready to step into this universe. This card says that all the elements are here, all the animal friends. We have our dolphin and a lion, and I can't see everything without my glass. Oh, look, got a bull. Oh, and a bat. We have a bat up here, and we have a bull down here. The bat is all about renewal, rebirth, reliving, giving of yourself. Open up to the expansiveness of the universe. She is in the divine feminine posture of receiving. So be in that receptive mode and notice that you have everything you need for today. Those of you who have maybe some scarcity issues coming up, remember that you have what you need for today. You don't have to worry. What is that thing? I was having a moment with Amma. I was out on a bike ride earlier, and I was talking to Amma. And I was asking her about something, and she said to me, do not worry about tomorrow's meal today. Only think about today's meal." And I thought, oh yeah, that's good. Let's just think about today. Because when we focus on this one day, today, August 3rd, that's the only day. That's the best we can do. Now here's the shadow side of what might come up, especially with this full moon in Aquarius. So the Aquarian is very generous by nature, but sometimes can be very rigid and stubborn, I think is the word that is coming forward. So just pay attention to that. There may be something you're confronted with, right? A thought that seems very stubborn. So we know all stubborn thoughts are probably very tired and require naps and snacks and a refreshing beverage. So just go easy if you're greeted with that stubborn energy, especially as this moon is so full. It may illuminate some characteristics about yourself that might feel a little uncomfortable. All right, our final card today is from the beautiful Colette Baron-Reid's Wisdom of the Oracle deck. I love this deck. And look, we have this incredible, beautiful card, number 20. It's the Imagine. When the Imagine card shows up, it means it's time to sit in that visualization mode, especially if you're ready to receive from the universe. So imagine what the universe could deliver, and it can be on a global wave. You can imagine that perhaps one day someone who you might be having conflicting opinions with might awaken and have a softer opinion, and opinions might soften and we might listen to each other again. Or you might imagine where maybe you're not in your ideal location and you're thinking about a new place for you to be, or where you'd like to be in 10 years, or what you'd like to imagine for yourself. Maybe you're hot. Maybe you'd like to imagine yourself being able to swim again, or go in the ocean freely, or have your own pool where you can refresh yourself. Just enjoy the thought journey of imagination and allow it to be restful, peaceful, joyful, full of light. This turquoise blue always reminds me of love. So for those of you who are really craving that kind of intimate, delicious, once in a lifetime sort of relationship, enjoy the imagining of it and how you feel when you're receiving all that you want. That love and support in ways that you wouldn't even think of, where you come home and somebody's already done the shopping or change the oil in your car, whatever your imagination works out with somebody who might help you with some tasks, or just enjoy the time that they have with each other. Enjoy your time with your loved one. So, wow, that's a big reading. Well, I know it's a powerful moon today. And don't be surprised if a few little bumps in the road come up, or thoughts that might feel a little prickly. It's okay. Just remember to not take it out on anyone else. And maybe if those prickly thoughts are coming up, maybe you just need a nap, or a little downtime, or a glass of water and a time out. Nothing better than taking ridiculously good care of ourselves. So that's your invitation today. I hope you're able to do that. All right, my dear, that's our reading for today. If you're one of my new subscribers, thank you so much for being here. I love hearing from you in the comments and the emails, and just finding out that you're here, and keep doing what you're doing. You know, I'm all about self-care, and it is the hardest job, I think, to make sure we're taking care of ourselves. It doesn't require 1,000 hours a day, but sometimes it might take an extra hour or so. So take time for you. Remember to make yourself happy and enjoy all that life is giving us right now. We just have to get through today. We're doing it together, one day at a time. All right, my dear. I love you, and I look forward to seeing you next time.